Ah, 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 ah,
All right, it's a little silliness. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Teflon Don, and it's about damn time. The show is kicking off. We about to say some outlandish, nasty, filthy, funky, disgusting, tasteful, educational type of stuff. But tonight, I got my brother. I had to pull him over from the Mars and Venus show. My brother Q Smooth. Say what's up to him, peoples.
What's happening, man? What's going on with you, bruv?
Man,
how you feeling?
Same chick, new position.
I can dig it. I can dig it. That's your favorite saying. That's been your saying for like 20 years, bro. Like, I mean,
man, because it's most people say same shit, different toilet. Same chick, new position. Yeah, or same chicks, new position. You know how we do. So tonight we're gonna talk about some things. Yeah, we're just gonna jump right in with both feet, bro. So we're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna talk about a little bit of the threesomes. We're gonna talk about some anal actions. We're gonna talk about some freak shit. We're gonna talk about some whipping the bitch, because she liked that kind of shit. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, my bad, son. Okay, so my
disclaimer is, please.
I didn't tell my brother in advance all I was going to talk about tonight. He just agreed to jump on with me because that's my brother. Like, do what the hell we do. For sure. So, the way that the show works tonight is you don't just have the chat. If you want to jump in and you want to comment, you can do it on camera or you can turn your camera off. We'll bring you on. You can give your little ad libs and go back to you doing what you were doing. If your kids are up, put your headphones in because it's about to be ornery.
Hold on, brother. I'll be right back.
We'll bring you on. You don't have to be on camera. Let me say that. You can just turn your camera off and we can just hear your voice, but let your voice be heard. Unlike most of our shows where we're reading from the chat all night, I'm not going to read from the chat. I graduated from the New York City school system and we don't read a whole lot. So,
really, dude?
So what we're going to do is if you have something to say, jump on and say it. So let's start this off with the title of the show. I mean, it's the threesome show, so we might as well start off talking about threesomes. Threesomes for me it's not a fantasy, it's a fetish. It's kind of what I do. So threesomes for most guys is 2 women and a man, because we look at it as that's our pleasure. That's what we do. I'm an equal opportunity asshole. So a threesome for me is, if if a female wants to bring in her girlfriend and we have a threesome, or if, and this is the situation has happened where female goes, you know what? I want to be with two dudes. I've never done it. I want to experience it. I'm not the type of guy that goes, oh, well, no. One dick in the room, that's it.
All right, so listen. Like now that you break it down a little bit more, like those scenarios play out a lot more than the average person is willing to let on to, right? So like think about it like this. Like literally every man's fantasy is to have multiple women at the same time. Now, most people life isn't set up that way. So like don't portray yourself to be out here having threesomes every other weekend. That's not your reality. That's not your reality. Let's be real.
Once in a while, it's not like I'm doing it, I'm not. It's not like that's why I wake up every morning like I'm Hugh Hefner and shit. Nah, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But
and it doesn't always play out the way that our fantasy works. Because
no,
like literally there have been situations where like, me and a good friend of mine, like, we kicking it, me and her, and then my boy comes in, she like, oh damn, I like him. I'm like, oh, you like him? Oh, you like him. Like, do you like him that you want to fuck him? Or do you just like the way he look? She's like, I might try it. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. That's one of those. It's not even a situation where it's a train at this point, because we're equally taking care of this woman, and it's a threesome. That's when it's called a threesome for me.
And see, that's the crazy thing. When I was coming up, right? When I was a little younger and silly,
nigga, you ain't young no more.
we would look at females and we would go, okay, so me and my boy ran a train on this chick. Instead of saying we gave her a threesome, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does it have to be that unevenness? And if there's any females that want to chime in on that, please jump on in. It's the same thing. Like, I don't never say two females ran a train on me. I don't say it. I would like to say it, but I don't say that. I say I had a threesome. So why can't a female say I had a threesome?
You know why? Society has these norms that we are adhering to when it comes to female sexuality, right?
Right.
We always kind of over sexualize our women, whether it's the women that we sleep with, the women that we have one night stands with, the women that we sleep with on a like once a year type of basis. We over sexualize them to the point where everything that they do seems backwards. It doesn't even seem right. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Like I think that society has this norms already built into like the way that the system's set up for how we view women. So that's my opinion of it. Like that's why it always comes down to be like, well, we slutted her out. No, you didn't, dog. Y'all took care of her. She had a need. Y'all fulfilled the need. That's what it was. Boom.
Like, and that's pretty much it. Like, and just like you said, we as men, we walk away going, yo, we did what we did. But how about she just had a threesome? Like, she kind of used y'all for her needs. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I'm okay with being used for my needs, for your needs at this point. Ladies, I'm just telling you right now. That is something that I am down for. But here's the other caveat to it though. We always, again, we put stipulations on everything we do with our women. Like, we just can't keep doing that. And the threesomes are free will type events. Like they're not to be caged into a box any kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we really should be like just basically letting the shit happen and letting it flow freely. Now, one thing I will say is one rule, guys. No crossing swords, bro. We not crossing swords. No way, no fan.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no.
So,
flag on the field.
Listen. Like I ain't about to be fighting no dude naked either. So what I'm saying to you, if you violate, you got to go. You got to go. You gotta go.
I had a situation that was supposed to be a swap, but it turned into a threesome. And I'll go into that. So me and the female I was with at the time, she linked up with this other female who was a couple, and we were supposed to all get together and just swap partners, right? So we get over there.
Oh, time out. I just saw a question in there. All right, I'll go back to it in a minute. Go ahead.
No, so hold on. Who got questions? Who got?
Go.
Who got,
No. I'm gonna talk to this point in a second. Go ahead.
Yeah. I see it too. Yeah. Okay. So we get over there, and I go to his girl. He go to mine. You know, it's a swap. But in the midst of it, about T minus 5 minutes and counting into it, I hear my chick say, "Oh, so that's it?" And I'm thinking, "Fuck." So
wait. So my man was just like an appetizer at this point, Bailey?
Yeah, man. Literally, and his girl is like enjoying the situation, and now my girl is like, "No,
that ain't it. That ain't it."
So what ended up happening was, to make a long story short, we all go back into the living room, and this lame duck wants to play video games now because he's got the only one he got. That's it. He got it off. That was it. That's all he had for the night.
We gotta bring some ammunition, bro. You gotta. If you're doing a swap or you're doing a threesome, you gotta have some ammunition in the game.
Son came through like Barney Fife. He had one bullet in the chamber. That was it. That was it, dog. So we ended up smashing together, whatever, with me, my girl, and his girl or whatever. But she was so used to him being a lame duck. After that, she would literally get off work, come straight to our house to get smashed before she went home to the lame duck. You know what I'm saying? So that's the downside to some of these situations. If you're not coming to the party holding your own, you may not want to. You may not want to go to the party at all. You may want to be like, the threesome's not for us, baby.
Stay the fuck away from it.
And ladies, the same thing. If you can't satisfy your man, if your head game ain't on point, you don't want to bring a head king in there or a head queen. You don't want to bring her in there because she about to mess your man head all the way up.
You're gonna lose. So there was a question, and I got to go back to I made a comment about the swords crossing, right? One of the users said, what happens when y'all double penetrating? I was like, technically, I'm still trying to stay as far away from this nigga as I can. So I'm gonna be penetrating her throat, and he gonna be penetrating whatever hole.
That's not what he's talking about. No, that's not what he's talking about.
I know what he's talking about.
One in the ass and one in the pussy. So
first of all, I'm not gonna be in that situation.
There's still a thin layer of skin in between. We ain't crossing swords.
You got balls touching, nigga. Balls touching.
If you ever seen Ghostbusters, if you cross the streams, it goes
haywire. It goes haywire. So, God damn it. So like, listen. Here's the thing. I think what happens is our masculinity takes over, right? When it comes to situations like that. Now, you see it in porn, it happens a lot, whereas, double penetration and the balls slapping against each other. It looks weird as fuck.
I don't even think about that shit.
It looks weird as fuck to me. It looks weird as fuck to me. I just can't see it, and I don't want to see it, and I don't want to be a part of it at that point, is what I'm saying. So, I will not be participating in double penetration action. I will not be doing that. Unless it's her throat. I'll be penetrating her throat. No, I haven't done it. I haven't done it. No.
That's all good. So we're gonna take a few moments. We're gonna drop this link in the chat for anybody who wants to chime in. We got a whole lot more. Right now, we're gonna jump into Stefflon Don. Beg me a link. Yeah.
We'll be back, son.
We'll be back shortly. Stay.
Location off me a breather. You can't just hire me, okay? Then go retire me, okay? Hope you know if it's stuck, then it's stuck there. Lovers need love too, baby. I thought we had history.
on the bed, I resting like cardiac. One go like how much when me strength them. I'm in a round for chat, come break it down, yeah.
Only me up when you want to wine. My dudes that stuck nothing better than mine. Oh, you want beg me, Ali, beg me, Ali. Oh, you want beg me, Ali, beg me, Ali. Oh, you want beg me, Ali, beg me, Ali. You want to take me feed, take me feed. Oh, you want beg me, Ali. You want to take me feed, take me feed. Oh, you want beg me, Ali, take me feed, take me feed. Oh, you want beg me, Ali. You want to take me feed, take me feed.
Yo, shit, if I beg me a link, what is?
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. Listen. That takes me back to the Wild Out Radio Show days, but we'll talk about it another time.
Yeah.
But
Let me tell you,
listen.
so hold on. In the midst of that song, right? So I got my ashtray here. I got smoke cigarettes, but my ashtray is filled with water. It's a little cup, but it's really close to my cognac, and I almost grabbed it while I'm watching the video, so I almost drank the ashes. I had to. Oh, that don't smell like cognac. That smell like ashes. I had to put it back down.
Bro, listen, don't do that. Please do not do that. So, there was a question, and I have to answer it because I told a listener I would. So the question was, do you prefer a spontaneous threesome or to know the female that you're having a threesome with? So I think a lot of it is basically based on what kind of scenario you're in, like what kind of relationship you're in, or whether it's a link up or whether it's kind of like one of those things where you've been with this person for a while, whatever. It really depends on the scenario of how your relationship is structured. But me personally, I like to kind of show up at a random spontaneous threesome. It's good. I love it.
Yeah, I prefer spontaneous. So even if I'm with a female and one of her girlfriends are there, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot better to you. You walk away, you go to the bathroom, and you come back, and they already in the midst of, you know what I'm saying? And you come back and you're like, okay, so I'm gonna sit back and watch this for about 5 or 10 good seconds before I jump in with both feet.
Right.
It's better when it's spontaneous. If you honestly, most of the time, if you plan it, everybody's already nervous. The nerves is already running. But if it's spontaneous, it's just everybody's drinking, you're having a good time, clothes start coming off. All right, cool.
So listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like there was a there was a game night we were having one time, like a long time ago. And basically, like nobody had really hooked up together. Like nobody in the spot had hooked up, like really, right? So like it was just like random questions happening and shit. You start seeing vibes. You start seeing people kind of gravitate toward each other. You're like, okay, I like the way this is shaping up. It might be a good night.
I like the way it's going down.
Right, it's a couple of extra rooms. We about to get it in. Yeah, and those are the spontaneous ones. Like one thing leads to another type thing, and it's like, I mean, it's the most fun you could ever have because one, there's no expectations set already. There's no nervousness because you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can do with these two. Like, what's happening?
I'm gonna get in where I fit in.
Right, and it's one of those things. It's nothing. Probably more beautiful than watching two women please each other and then actually get yourself, involved in it. Like because at the point, women know their bodies better than we do in most situations, right? So
except me, ladies, I know y'all body better than all y'all do.
You're not a gynecologist. Shut up. See, this is your problem right here. This is your problem. You start drinking, you don't know how to fucking control yourself. Relax. But what I'll say is like it becomes one of those situations, man. Like you walk into it, like you said, and like your confidence on 1,000 because you like, yo, they already feeling each other, so I know they gonna feel me because obviously they in the room, they in my room, they in the room that I'm in, and like sometimes they forget you in the room. If they do their work, if they get into their moment before you get back in that room, you might miss out on something. You know what I mean? Like I've seen it. Now,
So while we're talking about that, since we kind of gravitated towards it,
yeah, go ahead.
let's talk about orgies.
You know the funny thing is, the funny thing about orgies though, like walking into one, and it's a weird vibe sometimes, right? Because if you have never done it, you walk into it, you're like, you don't know how to. Your energy's weird already because you're like, okay, who's off limits, who's on limits, who's what, right? Because most times there are no rules. Like you don't know it's no rules, but you're like, all right, I don't want to be like grabbing this lady's titties and shit, and then he ready to get violent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
So best situation, like, and I got stories. Trust me, I got stories for days. I'm telling you, like,
I can see what this series is gonna be.
nothing that I'm saying to you has not really happened. I promise you, everything I tell you is true. So I'm chilling at the crib one day. This is, and this chick hits me up that, me and her used to always swing Eps together, whatever. And she was like, yo, you want to go with me to a barbecue? Me and my homegirl, we going to a barbecue. I'm like, yo, bet. Know what I'm saying?
Pause, real quick. You gotta explain what swing Eps means for the non-New Yorkers in here.
Oh, my bad. So swing episode, means we used to frequently get together just for sexual encounters. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't a relationship. We would just get together, have sex, give each other pounds and hugs, and I'd go about my way. It was all love.
Daps and hugs. Oh, daps and hugs.
Daps and hugs. You know what I'm saying? So I go, I pick them up. We drive over to the barbecue. It's maybe about 5 o'clock in the evening. Nice summer day. All right, so cool bet. We all hanging out. So we got there first before all the other guests got there.
Mm.
So when the other female guests started walking in, the wife of the couple that was hosting, right? She's making every female take one breast out and put it out, and she puts a "hello, my name is" over their nipple. And I'm like, this is nice. Okay.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more, brother. Tell me more.
So the sun starts to go down, right? We all still in the backyard. Everybody's cutting up or whatever. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody knew it was about to happen except for me.
Oh.
So I'm sitting there and the sun's going down. So the wife strips out her clothes and she's got on a very skimpy bathing suit. And I'm like, well, it's your house. You do what you want to do. But then all the other women start to strip out their clothes. And I'm like, all right, so do I join y'all? Like, do I keep my clothes on? Is it just a female thing? Like, what do I do? I don't know what's going on.
Come on,
I don't
man.
know where to go with this, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching, and the other guys that know what's going on, they're watching, but they're coming about their shirts and all of that. All right, so if anybody who really knows me, I'm not the six-pack dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? I got like maybe a half 6 and a 12 or whatever. I don't know, but I'm not cut up like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not built that way. So I'm watching everybody else, come about their joints. And then when the sun really drops and it's like maybe 8 o'clock and it's like really getting dark, everybody's coming up their joint. People are headed to the hot tub. The wife was taking pictures over in the back.
Oh, wow. I don't know what just happened with you.
And I saw another couple come in.
Uh-huh.
And then okay. You can't hear me?
Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you now. You good.
So I'm like, okay, that's wild. Okay, so they start getting on. Then this couple over here, they lose each other and they start getting on other people. And I'm like, oh, it's a party. It's not just a barbecue. But at this point, I'm already like really deep into the bottle. So I go to the bathroom. On my way out from the bathroom, dude that's hosting the party, his wife is coming up the hall. She meets me midway. She drops down her knees and handles her business, and I'm like, "Is your husband coming?" You know what I'm saying? It's. Am I supposed to be doing this? So orgies are good. No saying orgies are fun. If you know what's going on, if you're like me and you don't know what's going on, it's pretty weird.
I think it's really a situation when you really walk into it and it's like you really have no inkling, yo. Like it's the weirdest thing because your energy will be fucked up, bro. Like
fucked up is an understatement.
I'm telling you, like literally, I had the same scenario happen, but like my boy told me it might pop off. But I was like, man, yo, you be bluffing too much. Like, so like he's one of them dudes, you can only take him at face value for like 4 out of 5 times, right?
Right.
That fifth time, he gonna tell you a lie. You be like, damn, yo. What's up, Christina? What's going on? What's going on with everybody that's listening too? But like my man is a certified liar, bro. So like literally we walk in the spot like he like, yo, it's a pool party. You know, they got a jacuzzi, they got everything, right? Like, it's at this big-ass remote place out at the beach. And I'm like, man, yo, it's about to get wild. Because, like, I'm like, yo, I don't even know why this energy feels like this when I walk in here. But the energy is, like crazy. Man, yo, I walk in, I'm like, all right, I'm overdressed like a motherfucker when I walk in. Nigga, I got on the motherfucking drip. Nigga, I got on the motherfucking button down. I got the slacks. I got the motherfucking shoes on.
Oh, you can't do fly, son.
I came through thinking it's a party, yo. Like my man was like, yo, you should have came over here with some pajamas on, nigga. And so like I'm overdressed, and he was like really like. As soon as he walked in, he knew like 4 girls' names already. I was like, oh shit, this nigga wasn't lying. I was like, oh man. So nigga, I gotta go find one of the hosts. Like, yo, tell me y'all got some pajamas upstairs, yo. So I had to go switch out to some pajamas and shit, man, get comfortable. Like, literally, like, man, yo, like, I'm like, yo, don't set me up like that for real. Like, nigga, you watch me get dressed on the way out the door. You watch me get dressed. And you knew what we was going to go do. Like, come on, bro. Like, just tell me to put on some basketball shorts and some fucking flops, nigga, we good. Like, come on, man. Like,
all right, here we go. All right.
Yeah.
So
you know what I mean?
Anybody that's listening, right? Anybody that's tuned in and y'all checking us out, if you've ever been a part of a threesome or an orgy, I need you to go ahead and click on the link. Come on in. You don't have to turn on your camera. We ain't exposing nobody. But come on in and just tell us your experience. Tell us about your experience real quick.
Yeah. And even if you don't want to come off, even if you don't want to come off, just put it in the chat. We can see it on the chat. You know, like we can see it. But we'd rather hear your voice though, like really. Like we really want to hear.
Stop being scared, yo. It's no judgment right here. This is the threesome show. So dude, listen. I'm telling you, that's probably one of the craziest weekends I've ever had, man. Like, and you know, 20-something-year-old me, like I was never exposed to no shit like that, bro. like literally, it's all types of flavors in that joint. It's Puerto Rican, it's white, it's Asian, it's everything that you want, black, everything that you want. Party, son,
bro. Like literally, when I walked in, I was like, "Oh damn, I am overdressed." Because like I'm seeing lingerie, skimpy shit walking around in the joint, and like they had this DJ. The DJ was at the top of the joint, like he was in the foyer at the top, like, and everybody else was down, like in this big wide open area, bro. When I tell you, this shit was like some shit out of you seen that movie Trois? What was it joint? Like Menage a Trois, one of the Trois movies where they was at the party and like everybody was kind of getting mingled up together. Yo, the shit was wild, son. It was wild.
Hold on. Somebody said the link is not letting them in. Hold
on. Engineer, you gotta probably let them in, bro. Oh, hold up, time out. We got a song coming up, son.
All right, so we're gonna drop into a song. Anybody who's having a problem getting in, we're gonna fix that problem because I want y'all to come on in. We're going to fix that problem.
We'll be right back.
And we'll be right back.
Real hot gal, me na regular. Enough man a ring off the cellular. Ring. Make sure you're not dead enough. Tell him send me wicked in a bed enough. If I fling it pon him, if I fling it pon him. He wanna take me shopping, wanna take me foreign. Anytime I call, got the nigga running. Got him coming for a piece of the pudding. I fi come back so the thing good. Make sure say you can't fling wood. Money I fi run when we link up. If you take care of the kitty, everything good. Pretty girl from England. Name ring bells, ding dong. Beat up the pussy like King Kong. Then watch on me fling it back like ping pong. Wow. I'm a yard. Come over me yard. Fling it on it. Come now. I'm a yard. I'ma fling it on him. Him want fi come over. I'ma show him round like a chauffeur. Follow me. Then it's back shots on the sofa. But he just a wine like soca. Slim, thick, trilly, body set good. Pretty like Lily. My thing up, flow too illy. Looking like money must be worth a couple millies. Anytime you see me, bag a man a run down this. Get any man me want, me no run down dick. Might catch me in a Benz with a London chick. Hot like fire, me a bun down this, girl. Walk out, cause your ting up. Sit and print out, cause the ting buff. Beer man a dead for the zoom. Anywhere me go, man want trillery. Boom. I'm a yard. Come over me yard. Fling it on it. Come now. I'm a yard. I'ma fling it pon him. I'ma fling it pon him. I'ma fling it pon him.
Whew, man, oh man! Every time I see Trillery, bro, like,
Ooh, y'all want me for over my yard?
don't ruin the fucking song, man. Come on, dude. Anyway, back to what we were saying before we left.
Hold on, real quick before we jump back in, real quick.
You got something.
So
you got
anybody
something?
that was trying to get in, try to come in again. If you have a problem, let me know, and our engineer will basically send out another link for y'all. Whoo! Yep. It's on and popping, my dude. All right, so Q's gonna hate me for this one, but it's okay.
Why?
So,
why you always do shit?
Me and my brother are always free for a good threesome, ladies. So if you want to partake in a good threesome, go ahead and hit my man up. My brother is smooth hits the buns at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying?
No, why? I hate you, yo. I really hate you for that. Yo, every time we used to do the show, man, the dude used to come up with a random ass email address for me. And it's funny because like it never changes. Like he always has a random email address for me, yo. Like it's fucking retarded.
Oh, you changed it. You changed the email address. That's right. Smooth goes balls deep at gmail.com. There you go. That's my brother's email address.
That's the new one. That's the new one.
That's the new email address. He sets everything up for us. No saying he's that man.
I hate you, man.
He's kind of the producer of the threesome situation. You know what I'm saying? So
first of all, you better get me in trouble with everybody in this fucking world at this point. But anyway, I'm a free agent, so it doesn't fucking matter. But yo, but like what we were talking about before we left, what's that? What? Hey, so like we were talking about the orgies, right? And I thought back to a funny story, right? Like, so like literally, this is my first time hanging out with white people, right? Like, never really thought about having sex with a white woman before, right? So the lady invites me to the spot because like we was at we had a celebrity, we had a car wash, we had a little car wash one day, right? And she was like, "Oh, you should come by this party that we're doing one night, like like this night, tomorrow night or whatever. You should come by. And you can bring somebody with you if you want. I'm like, all right. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. You know, it's an older white lady. So I'm like, whatever. You know, I'm 20 something. I'm dumb as shit. Like I have no situational awareness at this point, right? So I walk in the house, yo, like it's literally like fucking 20 white ladies just in the house chilling, drinking wine. I'm like, huh. I was like, I wonder if they thought I was a stripper or something because I had my shirt off or whatever at the car wash. So I bring my homie with me. He's like, yo, hey, you don't even know what this is, do you? I was like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on, bro. Like the host comes to the door. She's got on a costume. It's like it's like one of them cosplay costumes. Like, you know how you dress up as your favorite character? But it was like a character. It was like a character from a movie. So like all these ladies dress up like a sexy lady from a movie, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know, Fatal Attraction, all this type of shit's going on in here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this house? I go to the bar, you know.
Wow.
The only one white dude in there. I mean, the only one black dude in there was the other dude was with me, and then the bartender. So the bartender was like, "Oh, bruh, y'all in for a show tonight? Fuck you talking about, man? Yo, this one chick comes out with a fucking like masquerade mask on, a half mask, like the Phantom of the Opera type shit.
Gotcha.
She comes down like from this silk fucking thing. Like it's not like a pole, it's like some nylon shit.
What the hell you call it? Yeah. Anybody in the chat know what the fuck it's called?
What's it called?
Come on. Here's up.
So she comes down from the joint, and it's like a strip tease, and she's stripping for these ladies. It's just the ladies sitting in the thing, and I'm like, man, my boy sitting back at the bar, like, what the fuck is going on, bruh? The shit just blew my mind, son. Like, I ain't never seen so many double-sided dildos in my life, but
yeah.
Like literally, I got my couple of shots in with these old ladies at this point. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I was probably like 25. They had to be every bit of about 40 at the time. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm telling you, son, orgy situations.
I had a great time, yo. I had a great time.
But you know what? We're not gonna stay on orgies too long. You know, let's talk to the ladies. Let's talk to the ladies about some shit that they might like.
Oh,
anal. Ladies.
Oh, God damn it.
Any ladies who like to have the anal penetration, give us a middle finger in the chat real quick if you like anal penetration. If you don't and you want to try it, it's smooth goes balls deep in your ass at gmail.com. I'm just saying because son will take care of you.
I could not, yo. I cannot. Yo, first and foremost, all right. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not an anal guy. It's not my thing. I've never.
So you've never gone balls deep in a female's ass. You've never.
Wait, did the producer just? Yo, that producer's wild, son. Yo, you a wild dude, fam. Like literally, I've tried it. Like I tried it once. I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried it once. It wasn't my cup of tea, son. Like it wasn't my thing. But like literally, I was weirded out because I was like, I don't even know the procedure. Like, do I tell her, you know, to do something to clean it out or whatever? I'm like, I'm not trying to come out with no shit.
You good. I need to tell her to dish her ass real quick. Go in the bathroom and go shush him. I'll get it out.
I have no idea. So
right,
like,
so I've had good situations and bad situations on that one. No, I've had a little bit of both. No, I've had good situations where a female like really eject. No, she comes off of me being in her ass, and I feel like Macho Man at that point. Like I'm literally walking away from the situation with my hands on my shit. Like I did that.
Yeah,
shit.
I did
that. But I've had one really bad situation where I was up in there and I guess she wasn't having a really good stomach week, you know what I'm saying? And she
that's my fear, sir. That's my
she
fear.
she left excrements on and I'm
That's
like,
that's my biggest fear.
what do I I'm
What
gonna
do I
go wash
do?
this off and go back in because I'm gonna do what I do.
Yo, the chat's going crazy. First of all, one somebody said pain is pleasure, which is true. Okay, you're right, admin. Thank you. Somebody else said that women can't endure the pain at first. It's true. You got to condition yourself to take something up instead of letting it out. It's a whole bunch of preparation for yourself at this point, ladies. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, and make sure you're having a good stomach week, like my man said.
Yo, sometimes if you know you're getting ready to do it, it's getting ready to pop off. Stay away from the cheese. No cheese at all. Because
I'm
dairy will mess you all the way up, and you'll be like a butt queef will be not quite a butt queef. The fuck? What the fuck are we talking about, son?
You're stupid. You're stupid. That's all you,
what
man.
What are we talking about, son?
We're talking about the shit you like to talk about and the shit that you're into. But
right,
like,
hold on. We got a guest that's gonna come in.
We do.
Holy shit! I can only imagine it's a male guest. Calling you on the air. Come through.
What's good?
What's good?
Oh,
what's good, man?
y'all know I had to get on this. Y'all definitely knew I had to get on this.
My God, dude, you at work over here?
I'm at work. I'm at work, but it don't matter.
Hey, you had to get in on this one. I knew he was coming in. I was like, yo, you've been trying to get on for a minute. Yo,
Absolutely.
Welcome, son. Welcome, man. Welcome.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Hey,
Speak your piece, brother. What you got for us?
What you got for us?
Listen, I gotta rewind this to that first. And it wasn't the first, but that threesome that's most memorable, right? So, I got caught out there cheating, right? Right. Check this shit out. I got caught out there cheating, right? So my girl and the girl I got caught out there with started communicating, right? So they set it up. So I got a phone call with both of them on the phone, right? And my girl says to me, would you be interested? So me being leery, now thinking, damn, I just got caught out there. What shit's going on here? I'm not gonna be the ones to put it out there, but if it does happen, it happens. I'm all with it. Okay. Fast forward, we get to the spot, and I'm getting all this. That's why I put it in the group when that question was asked before about restrictions and this and the other. My girl running me down all this restriction of this can't happen and that can't happen and this. Say, yo, wait a minute, hold a time out. Then why are we going through all this? If you giving me
What's the purpose?
Right, exactly. What's the purpose, right?
Oh my God.
But in my brain, right, I said, you know what? I'm gonna flip this script, right? So, we're going at it, and I'm abiding by the restrictions for a minute, right? So one of the restrictions is that she wasn't going to do anything with the girl, right?
That's always the one. That's always the one.
Chill. So I got everything. I worked the magic on both sides and whatever, and so I put her in a position that I was hitting it from the back, right? And she was enjoying herself or whatever. And when I really started digging into it, I grabbed her head and I pushed it and I said, now you going to do what you got to do.
Push that down there.
Oh, you mean? Go. You know what I'm saying? After that, you know what it was? It was that light bulb that they needed to get turned on. Because they were with it from the beginning. Because they were on the table. You know what I'm saying? Because once that happened, everything went out the window. All restrictions, everything went out the window. And I was like, okay, checkmate. But it's I wrote in it before. It's a sticky situation when you're dealing with your partner, because if they're not right with it, it's gonna cause you all other kind of dramas. Right?
Oh hell yeah!
Because it was one of the downfalls. First of all, me getting caught out there was one, but
of course,
the court situation, yeah,
it definitely led down that road. You know, because then you got the questions afterwards, like, oh, are you still secretly calling, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And so it caused more drama. But if it's two people that you just, that's what you're doing with, then that shit is phenomenal. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, it's a good situation.
Exactly. Now, I was listening to your story about your first orgy. Tell you my first orgy. I went to school upstate.
Oh Lord.
Mm.
Oh Lord.
I went to Skidmore in Saratoga Springs where the racers are, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, son.
Son, I was a DJ, you know, DJ. So all these white
Yeah.
boys were like, yo, let's play this part of this. I'm like, yo, whatever. So a bunch of seniors was having a little thing going on, right? So they asked me, could you play the music? I said, I ain't got no problem with that. As long as ain't nothing crazy popping off, I'm there. Son, I walk in there and there's nothing but white chicks, old, young, all kind of white chicks. And you talk about you saw shit coming down from the ceiling, and ended dildos, brother. I ain't never seen that. Not even in a store did I see as many as that night.
Yo, I wasn't the only one. See, Ricardo,
Yeah.
he can vouch for it.
Yo, I'm like, yo, what's going on? Where they got their own app or whatever that it comes with? Because yo, they were everywhere. I was like, damn. I mean, I thought I would have regular whatever, but the like, So recently here on the job, right? This chick started talking to me or whatever, right? And the first picture she sent me is of one with it happened to be a white chick. It was one with
double-sided.
Yo, what is it with them? Is that the first thing they ordered?
That's the first purchase.
Yo,
That's the first purchase.
Yo,
that must be like the number one purchase on their list.
Yo, I swear to you, bro. I promise you, man. One of the funniest things ever, bro. Like I swear they got it on they list when they go when they sign up for registries and shit. It's the first thing that's on there.
Bro,
on my sex list, I need a double-sided dildo.
I think that's number one on their registry. I guarantee you, if we put a poll out, that'll be the number one on the list. I don't know about the sisters, but the white chicks.
Not with the sisters. The sisters don't really
absolutely, dog. Yeah, the sisters are now with this foolish rose shit or whatever. Yeah, all right, but nah, son, absolutely. Yo, whatever
we gonna have you
last
back.
week. We never got up and running last week. Everything's good. We
last
good with
week.
this now?
Yeah, everything is good. We back. We doing this thing, and yo, you know
Got
where we at now.
Got you.
Every Tuesday,
No doubt.
we doing our thing.
No doubt.
We bringing you back, son.
I'm gonna have to take a Tuesday off so I could be on all throughout.
Right. Absolutely.
Anyway,
yes, sir.
Bro,
I'm gonna be watching the rest of the show, but I'm gonna get off alive, man. We'll talk soon. Peace.
We appreciate you, man.
All right,
Thank
bet.
you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Yo, listen, fam. Listen. See, I
right,
knew I wasn't the only one. I knew I wasn't the only one, though, fam.
All right, so hold on. So ladies, if the double-headed dildo is your first purchase, throw a middle finger up in the chat real quick.
Put it in the chat.
Put a middle finger up in the chat, because everybody's talking about y'all with this double-headed dildo, and I know everybody ain't lying on y'all liars. Put it up in the chat.
Go ahead. I want to see it.
Oh, so all y'all lying? I'm gonna start calling out names in a minute.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna get us banned, bro. You're gonna get us banned. Hey, somebody said no. So some brave soul said no.
And somebody threw the eyes at them.
I know. Nah, I don't know if you got it.
So yo, it's
yo. She said no too. All right. So transparency moment. The first person was non-African American. The second person was African American.
All right. So here's the thing. All right. If you haven't tried the double-headed dildo, let me give y'all a situation that shit might work. All right.
Oh Lord.
Let me give y'all a situation that might work.
Guys, listen, guys. I don't sign off on this. I don't know what he's about to say, so I'm not signing off on it. Okay.
All right, he won't sign off until he signs off because he will sign off. All right, so fellas, if you go to a situation, right, with two females, if you are invited to that situation, stop by the store and buy one. I'll tell you why. Because the man only has but so much stamina. You know what I'm saying? But while you sitting there holding that joint like this, and you got one this way and one this way, and they handling the business, you can rotate your body. You know what I'm saying? And this one is giving you head, and then you rotate your body the other way, and this one, and the whole time you are literally pleasing both of them simultaneously while they're pleasing you, and you are rotating back and forth, getting head. I'm saying, guys, stop. Don't be scared to stop by the store. Everybody has that one little freak store in the area. If you from where I'm from or from where Q's from, you got multiples in the area.
Facts.
Stop by, grab one. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you got two females trying to please you, but those are also two females that want to get pleased.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
So don't be scared. Yeah. So don't be scared.
I'll sign off on that one.
Do what's necessary to please those women, because at the end of the day, you want both of them. Your girl, if your girl is one of them, and her friend to come back.
All right. So
You know
question.
what I'm saying?
So hypothetical question, or actually real question. Fuck it. Listen, once you buy it, do you keep it at your house or do you give it to them?
Nah, son, because you might want to use that for the next two checks. I'm just saying.
God damn it! Hold up, we got a long post here. What's happening? Let's see. Okay, you have a point. Listener. You're right. I'll give you that. You should let them buy their own toys. Because one, you don't know what their capacity is or what they like. I get it. I'll go with that. Okay, all right. So, just a little context for the story that we were talking before. I apologize. Me and Ricardo's story was something outside of our normal spectrum when we came up to the story. All right, so it wasn't anything. It wasn't supposed to be anything outside of that. So I apologize if you took it that way, listener. Our stories just happened to be something that were outside of our wheelhouse when we were younger. So it just really was something that was different. Okay.
So I know of a situation that was similar to Ricardo's joint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ricardo for being the one person who was actually, you know what I'm saying, brave enough to jump the hell on. I'm looking for y'all later on. Everybody who's on here right now, I'm looking for y'all later on to jump on next shows. But I had a partner of mine who, same thing, he got caught. But when he got caught, like the two chicks basically called the one chick called him over, and the two chicks was there.
Oh wow.
And when he got there, he said, "Yo." It was like, you need to choose. He said, I can't choose. I love you both. But this is a situation where honesty really is the best fucking policy. Because when he told him, yo, I want you both. I want to be with both of you. They got that menage popping. And at that point, everybody was good. Because he'd been with one, he'd been with the other. He loved both of them, and eventually they fell in love with one another. So, guys, stop lying. Stop thinking that your girl is scared of doing things that you want to do. If you just mention it to her,
out of all the nasty shit that you said tonight, that was probably the best key you could give. Is honesty is the best key. Like real talk, it can be honest, right? I had to.
Yo,
first of all, stop looking at my face.
Our man told us real quick. He told us, yo, you can never get caught in the truth.
You can never get caught in the truth.
You know who told us that. He said you can never get caught in the truth, and he wasn't lying.
He was never. Facts,
everybody, if you feeling something with your girl, stop sitting there. I'm going to hang out with the boys. Say, hey, I like something. Let me see if you like it too.
You want to go check it out with me?
Check the shit out with me. You know what I'm saying? You want to see a picture? Stop hiding shit on IG and Facebook, because guess what? She might be looking at the same thing the fuck you looking at. She might be looking at the same chick you looking at.
Yep, true that.
Find out what your girl likes. You know what I'm saying? And then invite her to enjoy what you enjoy. And I promise you, it'll change your whole situation. We're going to jump into my man, Amore.
It'll change your life, man.
Dude.
Yeah, we'll be back, though, to close out, though, for real, fam.
Summertime Fling. Let's get it.
It just feels right.
It's our beat.
Just so you know, I like it nasty. And you ain't gotta ask me. Just so there ain't no pressure on you. We'll do whatever you want to. I think you know, I like it nasty. And you ain't gotta ask me. Girl, we don't need no vows and no rings, but you can be my summertime fling. You been a vibe, let's get it right, When I hit it right, you can spin your life, Hold up, wait. When I hit it right, you can spend a night, yeah, many nights, yeah, plenty nights, real. Look, hey, let me get back on my way. Ironic, you so immaculate, babe. Thinking about me for like half of your day. Call me your king with a capital A, Front of that, run it back, I get deeper than the thoughts of our haters. Busy, but you notice the cost of my labor. Sometime I gotta pause for my neighbors. Sheesh, you too loud with it. Scratches on my back, too wild with it. Be everywhere, all around town with it. And still, I said our business. Know it's fire when there's lust involved. You her and I'm him, that's a plus for all. They tryna lock us down, then they must evolve. Cause when the temp's over 80, the cuffs come off. And that's real. Just so you know, I like it nasty. And you ain't gotta ask me. Just so there ain't no pressure on you. We'll do whatever you want to. I think you know, I like it nasty. And you ain't gotta ask me. Girl, we don't need no vows and no rings, but you can be my summertime. OG told us pump up the volume. I think that really meant turn up. 5 told us we building the game. I think that meant like murder. Either way, good green gon' burn up. Either way, good drink gon' get poured. Either way, girl, assure the sun shines. You're too fine and divine to be ignored. And good Lord, you're so photogenic. Let's make a film and record it then. Take a vacay on the whim if you with it. Balcony sex for the audience and all defense. We locked in for real. Don't need no Instagram shocking reveals. We don't hide faces from none of our rivals. Our captions untitled like how does it feel? Ill. I know them girls sick of you. Fashion week, how you walk through every time. And you know I'm getting bigger and bigger with everyday fish scale songs. Hook 'em every line. I ain't lying, girl, these summertime vibes got me zoning. Hit the bed, cover me, girl, I'm going in. I already really know how you want it. For now, you be mine, I'll be yours for the moment. That's how we own it. Just so you know, I like it nasty. And you ain't gotta ask me. Just so there ain't no pressure on you. We'll do whatever you want to. I think you know, I like it nasty. And you ain't gotta ask me. Girl, we don't need no vows and no rings, but you can be my summertime fling. What I'm about to say might sound funny, but hear me out. They say thick thighs save lives, but it kill me out. You told me that every superhero need his theme music. Well, I'ma let you grab the mic and tell you sing to it.
Anywhere, please. Oh, I'm tryna give it to you anywhere and everywhere you go. Anywhere, please. Oh, I'm tryna give it to you anywhere and everywhere you go.
Big up to my man Amore. Yo, so
You ain't gotta ask me.
actually, that's my dude personally. I used to manage him.
Yep.
So when we have our situation in the 757 short housekeeping stuff, so Black Star Media is the company, you know what I'm saying? We about to have a cookout sometime in the near future, and I'm trying to get a more to come through. So if you want a more to come through, please throw that middle finger up in the air on the chat. This is the threesome show. You know what I'm saying? And even though it's only two of us, you know what I'm saying? All of you became our threesome, and we appreciate all of y'all.
For sure.
Every bit of, you know what I'm saying? And tomorrow, what's the Tuesday? Tomorrow we got nothing. Thursday, we got the True Weight show.
Yes,
It's
indeed.
coming out. You know what I'm saying? With
8 o'clock.
Austin, 8 o'clock.
On Thursday.
Also, right after that, so we'll also be launching the Wolfpack Sports Show. They'll be in the midst of the draft. We'll probably join them a little bit later because if you watch the True Wade show, we're gonna bring y'all over to that because we are doing this on multiple levels. We got sports, we got relationships, we got body contour. You know what I'm saying? We got it all. And we don't forget this right here. We got some sexual shit going on.
Quick clarification though. The Wolfpack show is launching next week, guys.
That's what I said next week. Oh,
okay.
Oh, my bad. No, you're right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Just to make sure y'all know that.
This week on Thursday.
The premiere show for True Weight is this week on Thursday at 8 o'clock. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, sis. I'm proud of you, sis, for actually, going through and telling your story. I can't wait to see how it comes out and translates into the medium that we got going on. So, as you guys know, I am a part owner in Black Star Media as well, and so therefore, Black Star Media is about to blow up, and the end of 2022. Going into 2023, we're about to do some things that are about to just change the game for us. And if you're along for the ride with us, man, please stay tuned, man. Thank you so much for actually showing up for us. Also, just to let y'all know, the Mars and Venus show comes back next week. Oh my God! Like I know y'all have been waiting for that one.
Shameless plug. Oh,
I had to plug my own shit, of course.
Shameless plug.
Season 2 premiere next week, man, at 7:30 on Wednesday. But also, don't forget the finale of the Layers Effect is Monday.
Yes,
Monday.
Yes.
And I forgot about this one. I didn't forget about it because it involves food, so I know I'm going to remember. Chat and Chew is coming up as well. Don't forget the Wolfpack Sports Show again is coming up. We haven't had an official launch date, but we'll be live for the draft in the Facebook group. So if you're not a part of the Facebook group, we'll go ahead and send y'all the link so y'all can be in there. But all inquiries about anything, whether it's sponsors, advertising, hit us up at blackstarmediagroup@gmail.com. And we'll
also, and I'm going to cut you off, brother. If you have a show that you've been holding on to, you and your spouse have been sitting and y'all been talking about, I want to talk about how bad we argue, whatever the fuck y'all got. You and your girlfriend are talking about a show. Reach out to us. We have some show situations that you can come into. We can either produce your show or you become a part of the Black Star Media family. You know what I'm saying? And we will definitely.
I like that shirt, by the way, sir.
I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
If you like this shirt, if you want to show some love to Black Star Media, hit us up also. We can go ahead and send you one of these shirts. You know what I'm saying?
As a matter of fact, I think we probably should give away a shirt to the next on the next show, like based on how many listeners we get and stuff like that.
I'm with it. I'm with it. So on the next show, if the fifth person, number 5,
Number 5.
the fifth person who chimes in
Mm.
and comes live on the show,
And it
I'm
can't be.
sending
It
you a
cannot
shirt.
be. It cannot be a person that is associated with Black Star Media, though.
It
So.
can't be.
So
And for tonight, you know what I'm saying, because Ricardo was the only one that really jumped in, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to send him a shirt. You know what I'm
send
saying?
my man a shirt. Hey, Ricardo, make sure you
I'm about
send
to
us
send him a
size
shirt,
and
and
everything.
the shirt gonna say, I fucked around on the threesome show. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
So
Um,
for everybody else, yo, we love you. Thank you so much for hitting the chat. Thanks for tuning in.
peace
I'm
and
about
blessings.
7 minutes over, and I don't like to be late. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody who reached out, who chimed in. I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Ricardo, but I have to have about 5 seconds of everybody just calming down because I'm a DJ, and I gotta give a shout out to my man K Slay, who lost his life. He went on to heaven. So for all the DJs, for all the MCs, for everybody who love hip hop, give me about 5 seconds to just ease yourself. Okay, Slay. All right, my guy, yo, K Slay. If you so I'm gonna put on our page, I'm gonna put the link for his song, for his track. He has honestly the hottest 40 minutes of hip hop history ever. Listen to it all the way through. You will hear hip hop history, hip hop present, and hip hop future all on one track. And we'll put it on our page, and everybody can listen to it, because you know what? He may be gone, but his kids got to eat. You know what I'm saying? So, not to end it on a somber note, let's pick it back up. I love you all. I'm willing to fuck you all. So
Wow, what is wrong with
ladies,
you?
only ladies though, guys. I'm not that kind of group. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo, hey, producer, give us another run before we go. So give us one more.
Yeah.
One more.
Get it.
Anyway, with that being
Yo.
said, man, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you tonight, brother. Hey, hopefully next week is going to be even more interactive and we get more people. And yo, again, rest in peace, K Slay. Love y'all.
Yeah. Be easy.
We out.